My lot. That's a moth. Hello. If anybody's on, hit the like, subscribe. This is gonna be a short walk. This is going to be a short walk. I'm just going to go to the church. So if you can start hitting the subscribe, hearts, be positive, so spirit will show themselves to you. Hi. I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania. As I'm walking, I will not be able to look at the chat, and it will bounce around a lot. So just be patient till I get up to the church, or if I just make a quick stop to look to see if anything's going on. This is investigating just energies, I don't know if I'm on a late response here either. I'm at my house right now. I'm just waiting for somebody to come out to walk with me. It's very cloudy outside too. Hit the like, hearts, subscribe, please. It's very cloudy out. Thank you. Okay, see that? Make sure it's shut. Is it shut right? Well, make sure it's shut because the kitty cats. All right. I'm going to a church. I'm going to take a different route to the church. Those were not bugs, just so you know. I have a lot of energy around me. I've always had. I'll show you a bug when there's one. I know a moth did fly in front of me earlier. If anybody is negative, disrespectful, and I'm learning stuff as I go. But the more positive are bugs when I see them. All right. Sorry, I just disconnected. This is going to be a short walk. I'm not going to the school today. And I'm going on a different route also, so it's very quiet out here actually. Okay, I just, so you guys know, when I start hearing pop rocks, like the candy pop rocks that you eat, I start hearing it in my like head. It doesn't happen all the time, but when I do, that's when I know spirit is around, because they say that's the way of them communicating. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Just don't be negative in the chat. Just listen around you, because I keep hearing stuff like right like around us, like something's like walking with us. It's gonna be hard because of what you're wearing. See, yesterday the spider was here. If you guys were in the chat when I walked, not yesterday, the day before, I think it was, and the petals, the flower of life. It's not here today. This is all honeysuckles. Honeysuckles. They smell good. Honeysuckles. You can eat them. These are the honeysuckles. You ever have a honeysuckle? Take the tips off and then you suck the honey out of it. Oh, it tastes like honey. I'm not reading the chat right now. I'll look at it when I get to the church. You will be blocked, removed, and I will report you if you're rude in the chat. If anybody's on here that was a monitor in the past, please monitor. Hi, Ryan. Okay. Now, this is something new that I haven't showed anybody. It's hard. It's probably going to be hard to see, but in these clouds, okay, I'm going to flash my flashlight. Oh, you can't see with my flashlight. I don't want to flash it in the house. You may see a spot that's like purplish red. Oh, you can't see it. It gets worse when I put it closer. Shit. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it or not. I just zoomed in too much. Can you see the purplish red there? Well, I have no idea I have no idea what that is. I have looked into it in every area. I get that over here, and then a blue one is over by the school I go to when I walk. But I call it the. I never watched The Matrix, but for some reason I call it the red pill, blue pill, and I think I feel like it's some kind of portal. If somebody, like, I'm in located in Allentown, Pennsylvania, if anybody knows what this is, because I do deep researching on stuff and I can't find nothing, and nobody ever talks about it either. And that red, that purplish color, it gets like really vibrant a lot of times. It's just another strange thing that I see when I'm out here. Oh my God. All right. Is my flash on? If anybody knows what it is, it's actually southeast of here, that the reddish purple. And then the blue one isn't as powerful as that one, but it does show up. Oh, that's a moth. That's a moth. That's a bug. So you know the difference. Come on. So you can see it flying around. That was a moth. Reason I'm showing a bug because everybody thinks everything's a bug. Car. It cools back there? All right, I'm about maybe, I think, 3 blocks away from the church. There's a bug that just went by me. The sounds out here are different. If you have headphones and watch this listening with headphones on, turn all your lights out so there's no glare from lights around you. That's probably the perfect way to watch these videos. The sounds that I call them ET, that they want you to hear, you can hear them a lot better with noise canceling headphones. So there's no Orbs right now. Nothing coming out of the sky. See if it changes when I get to the church. Because if there's nothing now when I'm walking in an alley, it shouldn't change any different from when I get to the church. All right, go over on my other side. I gotta go over this way. This isn't just about aliens. This is like more like energy. Everything's energy. That was another bug. That was just went past the phone. If you saw that. I think it's this next block and then go over there. So I believe we're all energy. The universe is all energy. We wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the energy of the universe, the gravity. Start hitting the hearts, subscribing, the hearts. The more energy you put out there, the more they'll show themselves. Thank you for everyone that's positive. I do love all of you, even the people that are mean and negative. I love you too. I always say if everybody loved the devil would have no reason to be hateful or mean. That's a bug. All right. We're at the church. Who knows? We might go to the casino after this. You're not allowed to record in this casino, can you? You can? He's like, absolutely. I'm not going to the casino. All right, here's the church. Yes, the devil is. Everything is because of the energy we put out there. So, if you give love, you'll receive love. All right, we'll see what happens. Right now, it doesn't seem like anything much, not much is happening on my end, but that can change. All right. And just because nothing happens today doesn't mean nothing won't happen the next time. So just be patient. Oh, did you see that? I think that was actually a gold orb right there. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So I stopped and stood on those alleys and nothing happened. And as soon as I got here, all that. So if you've been watching since I started walking, hit the like button, hit the hearts. So the people that have been watching me walking down the alley till I got here, nothing was happening. And as soon as I sat down here at the church, all that shit just started flying around. Energy watching. From Romania, Allentown, Pennsylvania. And even if it was dust and bugs, as soon as I got here, it would still be happening. I mean, do you concur to that? I mean, I would think that it wouldn't just happen for like 1 second and stop and not happen again. Hello from Canada. If anybody is rude, like really rude and negative, you will be blocked and reported. I am sitting here looking for energy. Can you hear me? We're at a church. Can you guys hear me? Say yes in the chat, please. Nobody can hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm on a late. There's a, I think I'm, what is it? You guys are behind me, like a couple seconds behind me. Hmm?
Delay?
A delay. That's the word. We all have superpowers. Energy. Yes, I'll show you my face for a second so you know who I am. I'll be nice. I know I'll say hello. Hello. All right. See how the lights are. Sometimes the lights illuminate. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. All right. Let me flip it back over. I'm not knocking on the door. It's a church. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Allentown, Pennsylvania. I think I'm on a delay from you guys. I think it's a few second delay. I'm not sure how. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, my flash isn't on now. On. Okay. Hello from Cali. I'm protected. Did you see that one? Now, if you rewind this and snapshot that, that was actually, I think that may have been a rainbow orb. That I don't know what that could have been a bug. Come out, wherever you are. I'm protected in the universal way and the 3D way. I gotta get my flashlight. Hold on. Thank you very much. I'm at a church. Yes. Oh, you see the purple coming up from the church now? It's like peeking up there. I wonder if the blue pill's out. I call it the red pill, blue pill. It's just, because I really don't know what the hell it is. But it's something because it's there and it shows up. I probably won't be able to see if the blue pill would be out. I usually wouldn't be able to see it unless it was closer to the school. Maybe I'll walk home that way. The sky's pretty pink. I don't know how old this church is. I have no idea. Is this church old or you don't know? It should have a year on it, right? I'll walk around to see if there's a year on it. Oh wow. Look how pink that is. Didn't it just change like all of a sudden the sky over there? No, I don't know. I wouldn't even try to go into the church. I'm not looking inside buildings, no. Do you guys understand? It's not the building that's haunted. It's usually the ground that's haunted. If you're looking for something of hauntings, but I'm not looking for anything haunting. I'm just looking for energy. I'm looking for um, communication with the universe. You see that? Oh man. Somebody's with me. Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You don't have to get, I mean, working with energy and the spirit of the universe is actually a really cool thing to do. Um, and you don't have to work with anything. You can rebuke the dark, make sure you're cleansed and nothing dark is to be around you, and work with God, Source, Jesus, the angels, and you will get communication from the universe, and they will show you things. So you don't have to be a ghost, quote unquote, ghost hunter in houses for anything scary. This is like, I find this to be extremely it's very interesting. It's more, I think it's more interesting ghost hunting because it gives you, you're like wanting to know what's going on. It's a universal thing. See how bright the pink, the red pill is now. um in these videos, if you snapshot pictures, I see, you have to have a third eye and be awoken to be able to see the stuff. um that's a bug. And you have to but I could see a lot of things. I mean, I'll see many I guess they're aliens. I mean, some of them look, most of them look human, but they have some kind of like, they're like not, they're human but they're not human. It's just very weird how to explain them. But if you look at the videos and you start snapshotting pictures and you enhance it a bit, you can see that they're like in a different dimension, like in a different realm. They're not here on Earth itself. It's a different. It looks like they're here, but they're not. I get a lot of different kinds of orbs. I get I get light activations. Like, I'll be outside and everything will look normal, and then when I go like on my, I have a video. I was outside. I seen an orange orb across the street from my house, and I was walking up to the house. When I got into the porch, it I knew that there was an activation going on, and I said something, and then when it happens, like I get like a different color from what I usually am. I was like a goldish color. I was like, all right. I thought it was like gold, and then I found out it was orange. I went in the house. My entire house looked orange. I went out back in my backyard. The whole entire backyard was orange. When I opened up my back gate and went outside of the back gate, everything was normal again. I turn around, go back in my yard, and everything was orange. Orange in the house, orange on the front porch outside. And as soon as I stepped off the front porch, it was normal again. So that right there shows you that's not normal. That's not a normal thing. It's not just lights doing that. I get that. I used to get that more in the past, but about a month ago, I got it like 3 times in a row with different colors. They do. What else happens? I can hear them. I can hear a voice. They'll be talking. If I be talking, they'll say stuff after me. That's you can hear that more when you're wearing headphones. Um, I can't, it's hard to. It's just a lot of things that you can't explain that I'm seeing here. That I try to investigate it, and I can't find anyone else it's happened to online. I have about 1,000 videos on. I have videos on here, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. It seems extremely quiet, though. I mean, few orbs were just passing by. This right here, I find it unusual. Whatever this color is in the sky. I'm gonna walk up to the church. Like my friend, I took he was walking by, and I took a snapshot when I was watching the video. I snapshot some of the pictures of him, and as he was standing there, he was by the bushes there. Did you see that? Um, it looked like there was pirates around him. I have that picture too. I think I put that on Facebook on one of the groups. It was an orb group site. I think that's on, but I know I have it somewhere on my phone. What else? Another thing that was really powerful, like when I would come up from these walks, like my whole entire body would look like it was like filled, like completely full of tattoos. Like there's like markings all over me. And then you'll get like really like it's not that like the movement of the kid's camera is still, so I would have it just sitting there. So and then sometimes you're distorted in some ways. Oh, this is the one thing they like to do. My one friend, she came with me and she walked out to the baseball field at the park. And when I watching the video of us, I have that somewhere. I think it's on you. I may be on YouTube here, but when we were coming back, she was walking back. It looked like she had no pants on. They made her look like she was naked. Or one of them, I had like a paper bag over my head, like silly things like that. You gotta understand these are if they're aliens or something from a different, they can do whatever they want to do. They like to joke around a lot, it seems like. They do funny things. That's like, what the hell? Or they'll make my friend, he's a guy, like he's wearing a dress or something when he's walking. Just silly things like that. But you would have to watch the videos and like really pay attention to the video of what you're watching. I'm sure it's probably hard to do that on a live chat. If you rewatch the video, you might see more things. Things could manifest stronger when you rewatch it. We are all aliens. I mean, I don't understand how people don't understand that because we are on a planet. We live in the universe. So why would we not be aliens? Oh, they got a dog. Shit. They got a dog over there now. All right, I'm going to go up to the cross. Usually when I walk into the cross, I disappear walking in. I don't know if that's going to happen or not this time. Let's see. Love and light, love and light. Maybe you stand over there to the dog barking. Sorry. Probably sees you. No. You hear that? Seems really quiet out here. Doesn't it seem extra quiet? So I'm wondering, you can't go to a church to pray to Jesus? Call the cops on me. Go ahead. You're a weirdo. Serious weirdo. You know, Jesus is listening to you guys. And God. So if you believe in Jesus and God, they're not very happy with those that are being negative right now. Those that judge, it's called bitter judgment. Look it up. God don't like people that judge at all. Not at all. So if you believe in God and Jesus, then you're in big trouble. But if you don't, then so be it. But regardless of anything, I love you all. I love every single one of you. Let's go. I want to go this way. All right. I said this was going to be a short walk, but I'll sit outside for a little bit and look at the chat. I'd really like to wait for the cops to get here. That's what I really would like to do. And explain that I talk to Jesus when I come here, and this is the only time I can do this because I work during the day. So I do this before I go to work. I don't know what's so wrong with that. There's no trespassing signs either. Huh? Hold on, let me sit for 1 second. Good. Oh my God. My shoe is messed up. Oh my God. Sorry. Yeah, just one more time. Okay. Now, oh my God, I hear something. Hello. If you snapshot these pictures, you'll see a lot of them are rainbow orbs. You'll know that it's not dust or bugs. Oh my God. All right. Did you lose? Never? Never. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right. I'm not going to the school today. And I don't think I have anybody walk with me this week, so I probably won't be on at all this week. So you know, I love everyone, and even people that are negative. You don't hurt my feelings at all. I don't care. So if you think you're trying to get me upset, it will never work. Because I know why you act that way. And it has nothing to do with me because you don't know me. Hold on. You might want to go across the street on this one. Because I'll be flipping around and around in circles here. Oh, all the dogs are barking tonight. You notice that? Sorry. Oh, all the dogs are barking. See, if you notice, there's like no cars on the road. The two other times I was on here, it was like car after car after car. So that's the difference of when I say it's not normal when all those cars were driving around at this time, because it's usually very, very quiet. There's no dust in front of my phone. And then it doesn't happen here. Do you see how it's like not happening anywhere else? But right here. What? It just happened. Right there. If you want to go through the front, you can. I'm going to go through the back, but the front is open. Just open the door. Maybe I will do the front first. I'm actually going to go on live and do a card reading. So if anybody is interested in getting messages, I'll probably do that in the next hour or so. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. Look how pink it is now. Oh, my phone just like changed. So you just turned record. Okay. Yeah. That was weird. Are you serious? No, that car just went on. Oh, that's his car. Holy shit. All right. Does this look like something's like trying to poke out of that freaking portal thing? That was there when I first started watching it too. So if you rewind this, you'll see that was there when I started almost an hour ago. Hold on. Let me zoom into it. That right there. And if that was part of the cloud or something, do you see that orb? That would have been long gone. So I find that to be very interesting. I don't know if you can see it or if it's too pixelated. Why wasn't 49 seconds short just uploaded on my phone? You see it? All right. See it? If it was something with a car, I would have done it with another car. Hi, Oliver. Hi, baby boy. How you doing? Look at Moz. Hi, baby boy. All right. Oh, God. I didn't move the phone. All right. Anyway, so is everyone done talking shit? Or is everyone still talking shit? Say hi. Oliver. Ollie. Say hi. I need to get my glasses so I can read the chat. Fuck. Say hello. Say hello. And then there's Oscar. Say hello, Oscar. Come around my house. It's a mess. I don't care right now. Where's my glasses? Hold on 1 minute. Where are my glasses? Are you back there? Are my glasses back there? Are they? Yes. Oh my God. My skirt just got stuck in the door. All right. Now let me read this beautiful chat of everybody talking shit. What? All right. Okay. found my glasses. They're reading glasses, so I can't like walk and wear them and... Oh, the flash isn't on. Alright. Okay. Alright, are we here now? Let me go back into my little spot so I can... Oh my goodness. Let me try to get comfortable here first. Are you good? Alright, phone. Move back. I use sage, Palo Santo, I use frankincense and myrrh resin and amber resin. I take spiritual baths. I know witchcraft now. I don't do any spells. I mean, if you consider a protection is a spell, then that's the only thing I do. I wouldn't trust doing any spells because I believe in karma. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Thank you. I think I'm on a delay. I kind of think I somewhat had one after my dad passed away. It was like year 2000. I was in bed. I don't know if I was dozing off or I forget what I was doing, but I felt like my body was being pulled out of my body. And then I heard, oh God, I can't remember. I think I heard like somebody say Tara in a male's voice. I mean, who knows? It could have been my father, but like, I guess back then I was like really, really scared of all this stuff because I didn't know about the protection part. Like, so like most of my life, up until I was like probably 38 years old, I didn't know much about like how to protect. I mean, I kind of, but I didn't. So that's the only thing that happened to me that was felt like my body was being pulled out. So I don't know if you consider that like almost a outer body experience. I'm sure. No, I'm not even 50 years old yet. Why do I have to go to a mental hospital? Apparently, maybe you do because you're watching and talking to me. Well, it's gonna go to you because you're watching. So you better be careful. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I like being mental. It's fun. I have Jesus. I was just there talking to him. Apparently you need God and Jesus because God doesn't like people that judge. I love you, though. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love you. I can never say anything bad about you. Oh, I'm on a delay. Hold on. This is going fast. I do listen to frequencies. I actually wanted to make my own frequencies because I really don't fully trust what I'm listening to on YouTube. So I wanted to do my own. I was trying to with the apps online, but I don't know if it wasn't going the way I expected it to go. So maybe one day. Did you hear that? What? It was like sounded like wings or something. That was weird. It was like, thank you. Hi. If I'm missing any of your comments, I apologize. If... I'm at my house, Kenny. This is my home. Why is it funny that I'm reacting to your comments? Oh, Bumblebee, I don't know what you were saying. I didn't see any of your comments just till now. I don't know what you said prior, so I wasn't talking about you. This is energy watching. Thank you, Ryan. Boy, this Evie has Evie or whatever has an obsession. What do you mean I don't belong to it? Yes, I do. It's my church. I'm outside, yes. I'm in my backyard. Yes, yes, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Yes, my heart was pounding. I wasn't talking to you, Bumblebee. I didn't get to read your comment. I just read the one that prior to this. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about somebody else that was talking. Sorry if you thought I was talking about you. See, the thing is, people that are talking negative, karma's here and karma's gonna get ya. Get ya. And that's not because of me. I'm not doing it. That's because the universe. You bear the mark of the. What's the mark of the beast? Was that? Was that? What is that? The. What will I admit? We love you, Evie, you stinky person. Yes, I am hungry for the truth and I'm trying to seek answers. Jesus is the way. See, these are little oh, did he go in the house? These are little these people that are negative, that's the devil's work right there. One thing I've learned, because I've been not going on live for many, many years and watching other people do their shows or whatever, all the negative people and how the person reacts, gets really upset over it. You can't get upset over it because first, they don't know who the hell we are. I don't know who the hell they are. Even if they do know who I am, they really don't know me because nobody, not even my family, doesn't even know me. So the only person that knows me is myself, and you can't let other people affect you. It's energy vampires. They live to suck the energy. Oh my god, my thing's falling down. The 666. Is it the 666 in the Bible? I don't think it says six, because I don't think that's the, because that's not the number of. No, it's another thing that's What is that? I need my other phone so I can Google shit. Hold on. Is my other phone down? I'm not. You can. Well, I'm. They're looking at me this time.
A word with multiple meanings.
Oh shit.
As a verb, to place something.
Sorry. My Google just started talking. Oliver. Oscar. Watch out. All right. Let me get my other phone. Oh, I don't want to say something and I'm wrong. I don't want to do that. Is my, would you like to do me a favor? Can you, if you go in the house, if it's not right there, if you go in the house, I think by the black hutch in my dining room, my phone stand. I can put you guys in my phone stand and then I don't have to be holding this. I want to know exactly. If somebody's saying something, I'm not reading the chat right now. No. It's a tripod. It's tall, but I have it folded. Sorry. Okay. Yes, the sounds of the crickets. All right, hold on. Let me check this out. What is the sign of the beast in the Bible? Or the mark? Yeah, listen to this one. Whoever said about the mark of the beast to me, thank you, because I needed this information. I really did. This is how God works. That is like, hold on. Thank you. Appreciate it. So in the Bible, the book of Revelation, the mark of the beast is a required symbol on the right hand or forehead that identifies individuals as followers of the Antichrist. Now listen to this. While interpretations vary from microchips to tattoos, most scholars view the mark as symbolic, representing allegiances to the beast, a symbolic empire or ruler. Booyah! Right there. The Roman Empire. Is 666 the number in the Bible for the mark of the beast? Nero. The number of the man, many scholars interpret the number code pointing to a specific person in history, most commonly Roman Emperor Nero. Okay, so the number 66. Okay, I just need to investigate something real quick. I apologize. Okay, the number 666. What does that have to do with anything with paganism? Number 666. It has no inherent connection to negative connotation from the context of the Christian Bible. The association of paganism with the mark of the beast is a modern historical Christian. There, I gotta look into this. Okay, let me just go to Gemini. Ask Gemini. I go to my bitch. Sorry. Okay. Let me go to Gemini because then I can like really talk without having to get out of the conversation. Okay. Let's do this from the beginning. Okay, the mark of the beast in the Bible is what? Simplest answer, please. Why do people say that 666 is not the number of the beast? Something went wrong. Of course something went wrong. There's probably a lot of negativity in the chat. Is there a lot of negativity in the chat right now? Why do people say 666 is not the number of the beast? What can I say? My phone just froze. Hold on. Thank you for bringing positivity back. Hello. Put the what down? Hi. Oh, is it time for you to wake up already? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. We went for a walk. My friend just got up to go to work. I will. I didn't give him anything yet. I just read your comment about your hand. Hold on. Oh my God, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. Okay, what? Okay. I don't understand why my phone's frozen now. All right. Why do people say that 666 is not the number of the beast? I would love to see a picture of that on your hand and for you to send it to me in my email. My hands up Nero again. The Bible as we have it today. Okay. We'll do it like that then.
That 666 is not the original number of the beast is a position held by many modern biblical scholars and textual critics. The reason for this is not based on conspiracy or new interpretation, but on ancient manuscript evidence. Here's a breakdown of why some argue that the original number was actually 616. 1. The
616.
manuscript evidence. The Bible, as we have it today, is compiled from thousands of ancient, hand-copied manuscripts. These copies, made by different scribes
I
across
didn't even know
centuries,
that.
sometimes contain minor variations, which are known as textual variants. The majority reading, 666. The overwhelming majority of Greek manuscripts of the Book of Revelation list the number of the beast as 666, Chi, She, Varsigma, in Greek numerals. This includes important texts like the Codex Sinaiticus and Codex Alexandrinus. This is why 666 became the standard and widely known number. The early minority reading, 616. The main challenge to 666 comes from a very early and important manuscript discovered in Egypt called Papyrus 115, often abbreviated as Mathfrak P. 115. This fragment of Revelation dates to the 3rd century, around 225 to 275 AD, making it one of the earliest copies of the text in existence. In Revelation chapter 13 verse 18, Papyrus 115 clearly gives the number as 616, Chi, Iota, Varsigma, in Greek numerals. Additionally, another early church father, Irenaeus, writing around 180 AD, mentioned that while 666 was the most common reading in his day, some manuscripts in his possession read 616. He argued against 616, but his writing confirms that the variant existed very early in Christian history. 2. The explanation, Gematria and Emperor Nero. The most
Emperor
common
Nero
scholarly
keeps getting brought
explanation
up.
for the number of the beast is that it's a form of Hebrew numerology called gematria, where letters are assigned numerical values. The number is believed to be a cryptic reference to a powerful figure who was persecuting Christians at the time, most likely the Roman Emperor Nero. This is where both numbers, 666 and 616, make sense. How, Nero Caesar, equals 666? If you take the Greek title, Neron Kaiser, Emperor Nero, and transliterate it into Hebrew letters, you get NRWNQSR. The numerical values of these Hebrew letters
Who
are
says I look
Nun
homeless?
equals 50, Resh equals 200, Vav equals 6, Nun equals 50, Kaf equals 100, Samek equals 60, Resh equals 200. Adding the
All right, question. Everybody that says they know the number of the beast, what's the number you guys would all say? 666. The reason I investigate it is because I know the Bible has been written or conformed and written by a group of men that murdered Jesus. Okay, the truth of Jesus's words for over 300 years. They were destroying, killing the Christ consciousness. So what you hear and what you think you're hearing, this could possibly be the false tales of what they want you to think to know. So you should do your own investigation to figure out what the truth is. And sometimes that truth can always change to another truth. So, because the universe is a very big place to be. And if we're talking about God himself, the creator of the universe, do we really know or ever going to know what the truth is? So what I'm hearing here is 666 is 616. So this is why I investigate. Do you know every word in the Bible? Does everybody know every word of the Bible that goes to church or believes in Jesus and God? Plus, I'm a Scorpio, so I like to investigate things. I don't like to say something and I'm wrong. Yes, my eyes are green. I'm not going to read the rest of this, but it's just interesting. See, I wonder why this has to do with Nero. Nero was emperor 300, almost 400 years after the death of Jesus. He was emperor after oh my god. I'm trying to think. He was only emperor for a few months because he was trying to bring the paganism back in after his uncle was in office. But why would they be bringing Nero up for the number of the beast? Is what I want to know. How Nero Caesar equals 666? Why would it be Nero Caesar? Why would Nero be a part of the number of the beast? And why would this be told like 300 years after the death of Jesus? Because the Romans manipulated the whole thing. Nero became the archetype of evil and the first great persecutor of the early Christian church. So living in the decades after his reign, he was a figure of immense cruelty and blasphemy, making him a perfect candidate for the beast, the Book of Revelations. So when was the Book of Revelations made? See, I need this for my book. I think this is like when I start. You can leave. I mean, you can leave whatever the hell you want. No, I'm not, you're not allowed to leave. I'm sure Sean's gone already. Hello. I'm not. This chat's going really fast. Not Julius Caesar, not Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. This is 300. This is like 500 years after Julius Caesar. This is well, it's not anything. Hold on, I just lost where I was at. So, Revelations was written at 95-96 AD. So, who wrote the book of? I gotta go to my AI that knows me. Hold on, because where I'm writing my book. Hold on a second. I gotta change this. What is going on here? All right. Sorry. All right. Because this AI knows where my mind's at with this. Okay. Who wrote the book of the Revelations? And how long ago after the death of Jesus? You can answer that in simplest answer. Is that you making that noise, or is that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the truth. I'm getting the truth out. The true teachings of Jesus was stolen. It was stolen by the Romans. I don't know why Eminem. What the fuck? Is Eminem on my mind? My memory is limited to our current conversation, but you have to be very clear about the chapters we covered. I'm not asking about the chapters. Are you serious? Why did they do that? Gemini, I'm doing my book with. Well, I'm not talking about the book right now. I'm talking about the book of Revelations. Who wrote the book of Revelations? Who exactly wrote the book? Oh. And how long after the death of Jesus? That's why this AI shit annoys me sometimes. Okay, I'm hoping always. Don't be racist, please. John the Apostle? Are you sure about that? Or was it somebody that said they had his books and transcripts and it's copies of his information? Because there's no authentic books, transcripts, or scrolls from that time of anybody. Unfortunately, it was all. He started it, but but the most after Constantine came Nero. And this is why the number 616666 came in the picture, because he was one of the most evil empires. And this was after Constantine, because he was trying to bring the paganism back into Christianity. Or I'm going to call it Christ consciousness, because I don't think Christianity is what Jesus' teachings are. I think that's all part of the empire. And so when they compiled the Bible, it was going through Egypt and North Africa, but the Pope, and this was a couple hundred years after Constantine, when they were doing the canon. West Huff. You know, he's not accurate on what he's saying. I'm sorry. He's not accurate, West Huff. He's reading what he's reading from what the Romans wrote, unfortunately. You can't believe what you're reading today, especially in the Bible, because it went through North Africa and Egypt. They had all the transcripts, whatever, together, and before they were able to compile it all together as one, they needed the yes from the Roman Pope. Roman Empire did not fall. It evolved into the Holy Roman Catholic Church of Law. They stole the teachings of Jesus and they turned it into their law of paganism, their beliefs in paganism, because what do? We're our calendar. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now it went through what? 3 different popes since, or no, Julius Caesar, I'm sorry, not Julian. Julius Caesar, and then there was another emperor, and then Gregory, the Gregorian calendar that we follow today. They changed it 3 different times, right? Since the Babylonians. I could be wrong a little bit, but I'm somewhat on the same page here. And then all of a sudden they said, oh, well, we're not going to change the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it's just going to mess people's minds up because we already have this Bible conformed. But you guys did how much destruction over 500 years? You didn't want all this stuff, because those are the names of the Romans gods those days. Um, oh God, don't get me started here. This is supposed to be a walk. um, Christianity is also was in the Roman Empire too. Okay, I live in Allentown. Okay, I live in the west end of Allentown. There's a North Allentown, there's a South Allentown, and there's okay, Rome. Christianity was what? In the eastern part of Rome, and then you had the western church, which was the Catholic Church, and then I guess you had the Central Church or whatever. I could be wrong a little bit there, but it's all motherfucking Rome. It's all Rome. It drives me crazy. I'm sorry, I get very passionate about this. Whoop, let me calm down. It drives me crazy when people are like, well, no, the Roman Empire isn't the Roman Catholics. Yes, they are. They are from Rome. It's all the Romans. They're all Roman. These Romans for 500 years before 500 years, whatever it was, before they canonized the Bible, they were brutally killing the Christ consciousness, destroying all the transcripts, all the freaking their symbols, doing whatever they could do to remove it. Even after the death of Cleopatra, they went right into Egypt, busting all the noses off on the bus and trying to destroy everything in Egypt also. Yes, I believe in aliens also. Thank you. I believe in aliens and demons. There's light and there's dark. I'm writing a book about it, so it's very interesting. I just got distracted and I lost my train of thought and my thank you. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Hugh Ross now. But Huff, I mean, I'm sure the guy's coming from a good place. But there's people are not looking at things like that's just right there in front of you. They a bug just freaking oh, like a bug went at me. It's just I have a moderator. Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right. Anyhow. Because Nero was after Constantine. I'll get the... Oh, wait, hold on. I think am I wrong? Okay. Okay. After Constantine, who was the Caesar, his nephew that ran for emperor? I think it was Nero. I don't want to get confused. What are you doing? Did he leave? All right. I thought you left already. Huh? Oh. Have fun. I'll be here. No, I'm not going. No. I don't leave my house. Oh, Julian. I'm sorry. Julian. I know his nephew Julian, I was thinking. I 100% apologize. That's who I was talking about, not Nero. Because Nero was before Constantine. I'm sorry. I just started her seeing. I was thinking Julian, Julius, then see Nemo, the Nemo, Nero, Caesar. So, oh my God, I was talking about Julian after Constantine. Julian after Constantine, he was turning what Constantine did and wanted to go back to paganism, but he only lasted a few months till he was dead. Yes, I believe Enoch, also Archangel Metatron, I have in my myths with the sacred geometry. Everything needs to crumble in order for it to be built correctly. You can't have a half destroyed foundation and build on top of it because it won't be stable. I'm one day I'm going to read that book. I believe he is in my bye. Good luck. Have fun. I'm here. All right. Night night. I don't read books like I used to. If I do, it'll be audible because I have children and it's hard to read with kids. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, these are the crazy things that people say I'm crazy because of this, but actually, when I go on my walks, I was told I was going to connect with the flower of life and communicate with the flower of life to the universe. And this was many, many years ago. And I never believed it. And they said I would have something to do with religion and the government. I never believed that because I wasn't, I would never watch anything with politics back then. And I wasn't that much, I've been part of the church and stuff my entire life, but I wasn't like, you know, reading anything or doing anything about the church or anything like that at that time. So when I started going on these walks, the lights, now energy, they manifest with with lights, like ghosts or whatever. That's how they. That's what we're all made of. So these lights start forming like flowers out there and petals, and then I have a tree out back here. And my one friend, his mother was passed away for many, many years, but he's like, oh my God. He's like, here, look at that. He's like, that's my mom on the tree. And I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, it does look like his mother. And then this tree would like manifest different faces. I was like, okay. And I didn't consider it the tree of life or anything at this time. But then these lights would like have these petals. And at first I thought it was like Archangel Michael. And then a medium told me it could be Ezekiel's wheel. And then it went from Archangel Michael to the flower of life. Because then I started learning about this flower of life. And I was like, oh my God. I go, actually, I think the fucking light is the flower of life. And then after I came to that conclusion, in the middle of this light is the main light source itself. When it's like beaming off these petals. Well, that thing would like get bigger at one time during my walks and then be smaller, but it would like grow and start looking like a fucking spider. And this was doing this on my last live. If you watch my last live and you see the lights, you could see the spider that was formed. It wasn't there tonight when I took a walk. And I'm from my phone, from the light flare from my phone, it would look like a ball, and the spider would be like these legs would come out of the light source with this ball. I'm like, so I'm like investigating this flower of life. I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. So excuse my language, I do curse. So if there's little children around you, please, because I do curse a lot. I don't mean to, but I do. There's I'll try to stop myself. I don't think curse words are bad words. It's just how you use them. So it's like playing with this ball, and I'm like, okay. So then I'm looking into the sacred geometry shit, and then the flower of life has the vesica piscis inside the middle, the womb, the birthing, and then you have the seed of life, the eggs. And I'm like looking at, I'm like spider eggs. I'm like looked at spider eggs. I'm looking at this. They both looked like the same. I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm thinking, the fucking spider. That's the fucking universe. They call the universe the web. So why is this thing that I'm now calling the flower of life that I'm supposedly communicating with through the universe as I'm taking these walks and recording all this different shit in my videos? Why is it has a spider playing with this ball? Is mind-boggling. So 5 years later, just as recently, when it would rain, and it wasn't raindrops because I debunked all that during these walks, and I wasn't going live at this time, but these big circles would show, and they were huge, and they would like connect with each other, and you could like actually like see the depths inside these circles, and it was just very. I'm like, I wonder if that's fucking Enoch. Metatron is sacred geometry and Enoch, and it was like. But now these circles it would only show when it was raining, these circles, but now these circles are starting to show when it's not raining. It showed not the last time, but the time before that on my live. And started at the school and went up to the church, and it was still there. And I actually had a huge rainbow orb that went through it. And I have actually a picture of that. It came out of and those circles were turning rainbow color at the church. It was very weird. So these are the strange things that happen with me. I don't know why, and people love to talk shit about it, but that's okay, whatever. But this is what's happening. And I'm trying to get the truth. I'm trying to get answers. And this started going into the truth of Jesus because I started going to the church, and then gold orbs were coming at me from the church. I'm like, what is happening here? And then when things come to me or I hear something, I start investigating it. And when I start investigating it, I go into this rabbit hole, and then it's like, holy fucking shit. The rabbit hole has a lot of freaking shit in it. You had to pull out and clean. And it's like, got me to, I know, the crickets. I can't help it. I can't stop them. So it's very, very bizarre. I don't believe the Bible to be. I believe that the Romans are the creators of this Bible. Unfortunately, I believe that Jesus's teachings were very simple, and it was of love and light, the law of one. We are one. We are union. We are love and light. And I think it was simple, and he didn't agree to the taxes. I don't believe he was approval of, and he got murdered from it. They say he could have got arrested for the blasphemy because he wasn't preaching for the Roman gods, which we walk every day in a Roman calendar of this paganism holiday. And if you think every single holiday on the calendar is about violence, name one that's not about violence. Name one holiday that's not about violence. Test it. I believe the creator is actually Ra, sun god Ra. No, I don't read that. I have never read that. Look it up. Jesus was arrested for blasphemy. No, we're not comparing religions. Oh, this chat's going so fast. Well, people need to understand that a lot of the people were taught the wrong thing, and the racism and all that hate. That's not God. That's not God is love. God is like on a high dimension, like the 12th dimension. We're on a 3D dimension. We're on a very, very low dimension. We're pretty much in the devil's playground. Our egos is the devil's tricks. You think with your little mind, with your ego. I mean, there's good parts of the ego, but usually people don't know how to work your ego for the good. They use it as negative. You got to think with your bigger mind. All right, there's a lot going on here. Look at the number 3666 in the. Let me snapshot that picture. All right. There's two paths to walk. There's only two paths. You got the path of fear and the path of love. I believe everything starts with fear. And the men like to say, "Oh, I'm not afraid of nothing." Da, da, da. You are, because say your girl's cheating on you, your first initial feeling is the fear of she's cheating on you. You have a fear of, and you start investigating, you start looking into things. That first initial feeling is fear. And then that fear turns into sadness, anger, hate, whatever. So you have the path of fear or the path of love. And it doesn't mean you're going to be on a path of love and be on love 100%. Because we are all humans. We're here to live a human experience and we're going to fall. But as long as we know that where we stand, we want to be at is love, we learn from those lessons, grow, and ascend to a higher level of love and light. That light's like making me look orange or yellow. I'm not just talking about just with, not just anything. I think I'm hanging up too. I was going to do a reading. All right. Well, people are actually much nicer with the conversation. So I appreciate everyone. Whoever didn't subscribe, can you please subscribe for me? I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania, in America. Can you hit the like button? And I'm going to hang up in like 30 seconds. I love you all. I even love the people that have been mean to this whole video. What people say in a negative way, it doesn't bother me. So you're just pretty much wasting your breath by being negative. All right, I'm hanging up. Hit that like button real quick. If you didn't hit it now. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. 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 I guess not. No. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm hanging up. Love you. Bye.